Being 500 years old, the Grey Passion by Hans Holbein the Elder has been passed through countless hands. The 12 panels recount the suffering of Christ from the moment of his arrest to the resurrection. Subtle and strikingly poignant in their observation of detail, they were executed around 1500 in Holbein's studio in Augsburg. The Grey Passion is a masterpiece of late Gothic art. Its original form, however, is lost today. Holbein had designed the Grey Passion for the wings of an altarpiece. 6 paintings for the front for the closed altarpiece. When the altarpiece wings were open, the congregation presumably saw the 3-dimensional carved crucifixion group. Sadly, this has been lost since. The inside of the wings, left and right of the large sculptural group, featured another 6 paintings. For reasons we can only speculate upon, the altarpiece was dismantled, its wings removed and sawn apart. The reverse of the split panels were reinforced with a cradle of wooden battens. Thus the wings of the altarpiece were transformed into the 12 panels of the Grey Passion, which have just undergone painstaking restoration. An exhibition room of the Staatsgalerie Stuttgart. Working right in the heart of the collection, the team of restorers and conservators spent 2 years undoing the ravages of the centuries in Holbein's work. Splitting the panels of the Grey Passion caused extensive long-term damage. The cradle put strain on the panels, causing the paint layer to crack visibly. Using solvents and extreme caution, the conservators go about removing discoloured later revisions of the painted surface, overpainted areas which do not harmonise with Holbein's original in colour or style, and browned layers of varnish. They carefully scrape or dab from the panels the yellowed damar varnish forming the protective layer. The arrest of Christ. All 12 panels were scanned before restoration. The scans document the before condition of the pictures and provide future generations with a precise record of the changes wrought by the conservators. The camera offers a glimpse of what lies beneath the layer of paint. Infrared reflectography reveals earlier stages of Holbein's compositions. For example, the fact that this hand once held the rope at a different angle. Details like this are not the only thing that have changed over time. The background colour of the panels comes in a variety of shades. But which is the original? The conservator analyses minuscule samples of paint under a stereo microscope. The cross-section reveals 3 layers of paint shown here in high magnification. Here we see how many layers of paint Holbein added 500 years ago for the background of the descent from the cross. It's not the pale grass green which forms the topmost layer, but the rich blue-green background of which only a few areas have remained. Before any inpainting can be applied, the restorer has to prepare the damaged area with a layer of gesso. She applies a liquid mixture of size and champagne chalk, if necessary, in several layers. Once dry and polished smooth, it acts as the ground on which she will later retouch. Henning Outzen is head of the conservation department at the Staatsgalerie Stuttgart, and he's in charge of the restoration of the Grey Passion. Applying thousands of tiny dots, so small that the naked eye can barely see them, he retouches the yellowish knee pad on the panel, depicting Christ at rest. he uses watercolour, for unlike oil paints, they can be removed again, even after many years, without damaging the valuable painted surface. Only from very close up can the areas be distinguished where Outzen and his team have retouched the panels with the application of a myriad light and dark dots. Close inspection reveals the work of the restorers. Stepping back, the viewer beholds the desired effect, a new, harmonious overall impression of the Grey Passion.